That's better. Oh, hey y'all. Hey y'all. I started my camera a little early tonight because I was sitting outside and trying to make sure I'm got it together. So I got a couple of seconds for 8 o'clock. Um, I hope it looks good. I can't tell. Um, uh, well, well, hell, it's close enough to 8 o'clock. What's happening, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to another edition of Messages in the Madness with yours truly, Longhorn the comedian. It's Sunday. It's 8 o'clock. I'm here. You're here. Really glad that you're here. Appreciate you. Hope you had a great and awesome and beautiful week. I did. No complaints. No complaints. I was on vacation this week, and I I think you actually have to go back to work to rest from vacation. That's what. Yeah, I think that's how that works. So got a lot of stuff done this week while on vacation. I didn't tell nobody I was on vacation because you know what happens when you do that, right? Hey, since you got a little extra time, I ain't got no damn extra time. I'm on vacation. No, that no. So the best way to do it is just don't tell nobody you're on vacation. So anyway, it was good. Didn't hang out much. I went out last night. Went to a show last night, and went by a bar that wants me to do a show there, and we're gonna see how that works out. I think we probably will. But hey, make sure you hit like or love as you come in. Let me know that you're here. Greatly appreciate it. I thought I'd do the show a little different tonight. Sitting in the backyard, thought I'd do it from back here tonight. Something a little different. No green screen, no backdrops, just hanging out in the backyard. If you saw on my Facebook page earlier, the grandkids were back here. Let me see, were back there earlier, hanging out. So I've always loved that. Yeah, I didn't think about the bugs. That's what I didn't think about. Yeah, bugs. And yeah, I guess I didn't think about that part. But anyway, I'm not gonna be swatting bugs and shit all night. Do me a favor, hit like or love as you come in. I see 9 of you, 10 of you there. Hit like or love. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you stopped by. Hope, like I said, hope everything was great for you this week because mine was. And yeah, I can't complain about that. I really can't. Did a show Monday night. It was on 2.5 hours with Cool Gente. That was a long show. But what was I going to talk about? Let's see. What y'all talking about over in the comments? Comments is popping tonight already, and I haven't even gotten to the show yet. So hey, Miss Charlotte. Hey, daughter. Glad to see you. Daughter say, just keep teasing me with the pool, huh? Yeah, pretty much. Brother James, good to see you. Hey, Miss Nanette. Hey, Tina, good to see you. Yes, this is the backyard retreat. I got a gate and everything, so I come back here, and this is where we hide from people from the rest of the world. Right across that fence, right back there, is a big public park with a pond in it, and I go down there, I take the grandkids fishing, and every now and then I go to actually catch some fish sometimes. Nothing big enough to eat, but catch some fish. So that's kind of cool too. But hey, Miss Rita, good to see you. She says, Rita says, have a, let me put it over here. She says, have a safe and happy summer in the pool. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We plan to. Like I say, Mr. Mackay, Longhorn, as y'all know him, was the first one in the pool. So, and then other grandkids followed today, which was always fun. And honestly, I think I get in this pool 2, 3 times a year. I do this for my grandkids. I do. It's fun to watch them. I love to watch them have a good time, get out there and just splash around. So, hey, what's up, brother Bob? Good to see you, man. Uh, Bob, great comic, man. Young man out in Kentucky. I'm glad to hear you doing better. I do kind of keep up with you, young man. So I'm blabbing. Let's get on with the topic of the show tonight. It's called "This Is the End," and it is. It's the end. It's the end of Messages in the Madness. Matter of fact, it's the end of Messages in the Madness. As of last month, we've been going 2 years. 2 years of Messages in the Madness. It started off as what the hell Longhorn, but I'm not really. I mean, it was supposed to be more like a rant show. What the hell, what the hell, what the hell. I'm not really that guy. I'm not really the rant kind of guy. So it morphed over into Messages in the Madness. After my book and after my comedy CD and everything else. And I think everything I do after that will be Messages in the Madness also. So yeah, this is I decided to go ahead and just say I'm gonna take a break. So I'm not ending messages in the mad. I'm not ending messages in the madness. I'm taking a hiatus until well, I take that back until September. That way, because we got a lot going on. We got Juneteenth coming up, and in case y'all don't know what Juneteenth is, I'm gonna ask you to Google it because it really is, especially being a Texan, it's a very big thing to us. But to black people all over the country, to just it should be a big thing to the whole country. But Juneteenth is coming up, and I'm really anticipating having a nice little blowout here, at the house for Juneteenth, and then 2 weeks after that, you got the Fourth of July. So we got quite a few things going on between now and the summer, and I don't think it'd be fair to y'all that my mind is not completely on the show and come to y'all half-ass. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Um, so Julie says, "Good luck in the future." I'm not going anywhere, Julie. I'm just going. I'm going on vacation. Brother's just taking a couple month vacation. So Carolyn say maybe the end of the messages, but the madness, yeah, the madness never ends. Never end. There's always going to be something to talk about, and that's my plan is to stop in. Y'all know me. I pop in every now and then. We're gonna talk about something. You know, um, yeah, we're gonna talk about something. I may pop in like a B-side chat situation, but as far as doing the regular Sunday, yeah, I'm just gonna take a little hiatus. And Barbara, thank you. Barbara says, makes sense. I've been just kind of kicking it around in my head. I'm like, But I guess I got a question, if y'all don't mind me asking, because I just want to make the show better. I want to do better. I want to bring something of value. So my question to y'all is, have I helped anybody? Have I helped you? I'm not saying that I'm the guru of life or anything like that, because Lord knows I have my own issues. I have my own demons that I fight daily. But I just the purpose of me doing what I'm trying to do, of what we've been doing. I know I take that word try out, but the purpose of what we've been doing is to help people. And I'm wondering if I have helped you. Have I brought something to you that has helped you with your life, or gave you something to think about, or maybe reconsider a situation and looked at it just a little differently? That's been my whole goal. Maybe a little, as they say, what life coaching, without the actual coach there, but just a little life advice, or how to handle a situation, or just I just hope that I have, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be thinking about while we're on a hiatus. Is how do I bring something else to you to to help to help with your life and your situation or whatever it is that you're going through. James, I see you. He says, looking for the Ford commercial. I'm looking forward to the Ford commercial. I want to do a Ford commercial. I don't care what nobody. Ford tough. Yeah, I want to do a Ford commercial. So hey, who knows? That may happen in this couple of months while we're on hiatus. I never say never. I just say let's see, because we never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. We don't know if we're gonna see tomorrow. So, like I told my son the other day, um, don't forget about yesterday. Learn from yesterday. Look forward to tomorrow, but live today. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm living the day, James. It would be great to get that commercial. I'll be honest with you. So James says, always there and helping, man. Appreciate that. Is that that's what I've helped you with? Okay, great. Barbara says, I've got to put on my glasses. I'm on my laptop out here. I don't have my big screen, so I can't see it so easily. Barbara says, you helped me to overcome a few obstacles in my life, and I appreciate you too, Barbara. I'm glad. I'm glad that we were able to help you do that. Charlotte says, a lot of life wisdom and information. Great. That I'm doing what I'm hoping to. That's what I want to do, is help people. Um, Rita says, you are like James on Good Time, knowledgeable father figure. Get your ass in there washing dishes. But fortunately, unlike James on Good Time, I can't keep a day job, so that's always a blessing too. That's always a blessing. Um, brother, great brother G, Big Papa G. Thanks for stopping in, man. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hit like a love as you come in. Stop by, breeze through. Hit like a love, okay? So, Big Papa G say, you have much to offer, and just hearing you talk makes me think. I appreciate that. I don't. I hope you think of the good thoughts. So I'm gonna tell y'all something else that I haven't talked a lot about. The other reason why I'm kind of stepping back is because I'm feeling what's been going on is real. A lot of what's been going on here lately is kind of weighing me down mentally and emotionally. The shootings, the inflation, the just like today, I was driving home and the grandson and I took my grandson home. I went through this one section of the highway, and then I come back that same section of the highway not 15 minutes later, and there was a two-car accident. And I mean, I was literally just there. And as I was riding down the highway, I'm like, wow, yeah, that could have been me 15 minutes ago. But the other thing that's bothered me is just it's like we are entering into a stage of lawlessness. Like people just not giving no dams and less f's about what the hell they're doing, and it's kind of bothering me a little bit. So I don't want that to come out in my show. I don't want that to come out when I'm talking to y'all. And I think I need to take a beat to kind of process all of this. The mass shootings, people driving like they've lost their minds. Then a friend of mine sent me an article the other day that says the police are not pulling over people for minor offenses. Since when does driving 80 and a 55 count as a minor offense? That's reckless driving. Last I checked, and that's how people get killed. So how is that minor? But it's stuff like that that's just really got me sitting back, crossing my arms, and looking, and taking a long, hard look at things. And I just don't want to bring that. I don't want to bring that energy to y'all because you know why? You got enough on your plate. You got enough going on with your life already. And personally, if I believe that if I'm not bringing you something to help you, then I am part of the problem, not part of the solution. And I want to be a part of the solution. When you come on to watch me or listen to me, I want you to walk away with something positive. And it's tough. It's a little tough. And to put it politely, it's a little tough. Yeah. Because some of this shit that's happening I just don't see how, I don't see a way to make light of it. I just don't. I just don't. So I'm gonna work on that. I see, man. You know what? I see all these people popping in and out. Man, make sure y'all hit like a love when you come in. Let me know that you've been here. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you stopped by. I'd really appreciate that. Um, love for you and all the people affected. Thanks, James. Love for you too. And that's just it. And that's on me. I care too much about people. My neighbor across the street, not the pastor next door, across the street, let me know that her brother died. He was a veteran. He didn't die over there in the house. He died down in Mississippi. And I just felt so bad for them. Along with everything else that's going on, it just felt bad for them. So I don't know. I just don't know what to do. So sometimes my mom used to say, if you can't say nothing nice, make up some shit. But no, she didn't. She said if you can't say something nice, just be quiet. And if you can't help folks, find somebody that can help. So that makes a lot of sense to me. Let's see. Y'all still talking to me in the comments over here. Uh, Barbara says, true. I was thinking today as I was in Kroger couponing, kept saying to myself, get in this and get what I have on the list and get out because stuff that is going on is so crazy that it has me paranoid. You know what, Barbara? I feel that and I understand that. But and we got to get past that. And I know they say maybe we're being softened up. We're being numbed up for something bigger. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that, even though I am a conspiracy theorist to some degree. I'm not going to get into that. But I kind of feel the same way, Barbara, to a degree. I take my little grocery list, I go in, I get what's on my grocery list, and I get the hell out because I don't know what's coming. I used to like to go out a whole lot more than I do, and not now so much. I'm almost beating feet to get back home faster than I used to. I used to go out 3, 4 times a week, and I think COVID has done something to us as well. It's changed the way we do a lot of things, like being in the house. We was on shutdown for a year and a half. We was like this, you know. We was on lockdown. So it makes it kind of hard to change that pattern, and I'm kind of babbling here, but like I say, a lot of the stuff that's going on right now just really has me thinking, and I just got to make it make sense. And when I talk to y'all, I want it to make sense. When I talk to y'all, I want to be a beacon of light. I want to bring some positivity. I just want to be different. Now, mind you, there's a lot of people out there doing a lot of different shows, talking about a lot of different things. And it seems like people giving advice are popping up all over the place. That's all well and good. If they're good at it, so be it. If they're helping people, so be it. I think that's wonderful. That's awesome. Do that. But at the same time, I don't want to appear to be like one of them. I don't want to be a cookie cutter version of them. So thanks, James. James said you got too much heart. Yeah, I think that's my downfall sometimes. Hey, y'all, I'm going to say it again. Make sure you hit like or love while you're out there. I see you popping in, popping out. Hit like or love. Let me know that you stopped by. I really appreciate that. Rita says, my groceries are delivered. I can't run, so I'm not trying to get caught up in a store with one exit. I can dig that. But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I go to the store because home delivery of groceries is killing a lot of our stores. And it's not helping the people that's working there because those people really need us to come into those stores to help them keep a job. Yeah, that's the reason I don't get my groceries delivered. I'm trying to help my community by shopping by going into the store. I'm not a big fan of self checkout. I'd rather go to somebody and have them check me out than go through self checkout because I'm trying to help them to keep a job. So I get it, Rita. I do. I understand. We all do what we do while for a reason. Charlotte says, after all the mass shootings over the weekend, I feel much safer at home after dark. And that's what's funny because I said something about this a couple of months ago. It may have been last year. I'm like, shit, I'm getting to the point now where I'm trying to be home before it's dark. And then I had to ask myself, who said that? It was like, yeah, you did. I'm like, excuse me? The fuck? Yeah. I'm like, I am turning into an old man. Yeah. Trying to. Man, I remember shoot. I used to lay around in the house and just be waiting on dark. Just to go out. I'm waiting on dark. What are you waiting on before it get dark? What's happening in dark? Then I go out. But now it's like, I'm trying to be home before the dark. I'm reverting back to my childhood. I'm trying to be home before the lights come on. The street lights, y'all remember that be your ass home before the street lights come on? Yeah, I'm back to that. And it's weird. But that's how the world is changing us, y'all. It really is. It really is. So let's see. Miss Barbara says, I tried the grocery delivery when I had surgery, and they didn't pick out my meat very well. It had too much fat on my. See, this is the reason why we got to go out, because I'm sorry, everybody can't do everything for you. You know, Reed said, "You've been an old man as long as I've known you." That's funny, Reed. I'm 55 years old. I'll be 56 this year. I've just been gray since I was, God, in my 30s. Yeah, I've been gray since I was in my 30s. Turning gray in my 30s. Yeah. Um, and y'all know I keep a bald head because with hair, all this up here is pretty much platinum. Yeah, I look like Uncle Ben. I look like I should be selling rice. That's who I look like when I got hair on my head. So I kind of, that's why I rock the bald head and cowboy hats. But again, I just want to be a positive light. I want to bring y'all something positive, and I want to bring you something different. I refuse to bring you the negativity. I just I just can't do it, and I won't. I just won't. Why? Because you want negativity? Pick a channel, any channel, flip through, you'll find it. Yeah, you're gonna find it. My job is to bring you a little hope, a little faith, and a little belief that tomorrow will be different. Because that's what I have. That's what I hang my hat on. Is that tomorrow will be different. AJ says, what do you say? Let me put it up here. AJ says, show. I try to be a part of the solution, not part of the problem. AJ, man, that's the best way to be. That's what we got. Honestly, I think if we all tried to be a part of the solution, and being a part of the solution is not hard. It's really not. And it's just almost as simple as just be as good to the person next to you as you are to yourself. Mm. Instead of judging people on sight, maybe giving them a minute to open their mouth and change your mind. Instead of judging people by what somebody else has told you about them, maybe just giving them a second and learning something about them that organically. Spend a couple of minutes around them, because I'll say this part. Oh yeah, magic! I got a light. Thank you, Miss Nanette. We we judge people and we judge situations based off information we get from other people in other situations, instead of learning firsthand about some situations. Now, I admit there's some situations we don't have to learn firsthand, like the stove is hot. Don't touch the damn stove. So we get told as a kid, don't touch the stove. We still touch the stove. We find out, yes, it's fucking hot. But we gotta be a part of the solution by just being a little nicer to each other. Stop treating everybody like a threat, because everybody ain't out to get you. Everybody don't want you. How about that? Charlotte says your laughter always helps too. Thanks, Charlotte. Thank you, Miss Nanette. She yeah, the light wasn't magic. She actually turned, yeah, y'all get it. So I don't know. I really appreciate it. I mean, look at this. 18 likes and loves, 10 people watching. Man, thank y'all. Again, if you new, just pop it in, just checking in, hit like or love. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you stopped by. Um, no, I have not. Rita sent me some great smelling soap, and I'm looking forward to using. I'm gonna actually take it with me on the road while I'm out on the road doing my day job stuff. So no, I haven't used it yet, but I do plan to this week. Matter of fact, Miss Barbara says treat people the way you want it to be treated, with love and kindness. Yeah, can't go wrong with that one. You really can't. You know, you really can't go wrong treating people with love and kindness and respect and dignity And oh, I'm gonna say this to all my white friends. I don't know what the hell's going on with y'all and y'all people, but man, you guys are being a whole lot nicer to her brother. I mean, I done had more white people holding doors for me lately than I know what to do with. I almost don't know how to act. I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all so nice. So they just, I mean, holding doors and shit. I'm like, oh my goodness. I had one guy pay for my meal. I'm like, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You don't want my phone number, do you? I mean, I ain't got to meet you in the parking lot or nothing, do I? But I'm being silly. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people being a whole lot nicer to people that they don't know, including me. Yeah. So maybe the word is catching on. Maybe, 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 I don't know. I am very optimistic. I'm openly optimistic. I'm hopeful. Very, very hopeful. You know. Um, let's see, Miss Melissa. She don't pop in much, but hey, Miss Melissa, good to see you. Hope you and that good-looking boy of yours doing well. I checked out some of your Facebook. He's doing that boy's on his way to being a baseball star. Um, Melissa says, take your break, enjoy summer. Be sure to come back. Conversations always on point for all. Topics can be a positive influence. Now I have to find something else to do at 8 p.m. on Sunday. You can watch me in reruns. That's what you can do. I don't think anybody wants to see a rerun of this. But yeah, for those of y'all that didn't know, I have a YouTube channel called Messages in the Madness. And every show that we've done for the last 2 years is on there. How about that? So, oh man, 27 minutes. I've talked a long time tonight. I guess I'm bittersweet about doing this. No, I did not talk to my my XO about this. I made a command decision. The XO is the executive officer. Y'all know who she is. I just decided to do it because I know if I talked about it, she'd probably talk me out of doing it. Um, hey Thomas, good to see you, man. Um, Barbara says I go back and watch when I miss. Hey, thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. Thomas, my friend over in the UK. I hope you're doing well, my friend. And I got the message from my brother. Um, I was ecstatic to hear it. Thank you, sir. Glad to. I'm just gonna say I'm glad I could help. Really, we could help. So, like I said, I'm bittersweet about it because I love talking to y'all on Sundays. I do. I love doing this. But I just gotta. I'm gonna take a break and get my head together and come back bigger, better, and stronger. I'm not gonna come back bigger like and gain weight. No, it's summertime. I'm probably gonna lose some weight. But in the meantime, one thing I will ask you to do, if you have any thoughts for programming or some suggestions of topics I should talk about or anything like that, man, drop them in my inbox. I'm always open. I'm always open to suggestions because I don't know it all. Don't claim to know it all. Don't think I know it all. But I'm always willing to take that information. Um, I'm gonna introduce y'all to somebody here. This right here is Dominic. This comment right here is from. I wish I can get him on camera. This is Dominic Lawson. I still call him my son. Great guy. Love him dearly. And he does a podcast. And I'm just so proud of him. I mean, I'm just too proud of him. He just recently won an award for doing this podcast. And I'm trying to scramble around to find it real quick because, like I said, I'm just way too proud of this young man. And he was kind of and I'm not going to say it too loud. I don't want to blow his head up, but he was kind of my mentor. And got to remember how to spell his name. But he was my mentor and started my in doing what I do now. He was. I'll just be honest with you about it. And matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it up on the screen because he's been doing podcasts, and he started off with a laptop and a microphone. I promise you, he did. I'm not making this up. He started off with a microphone, and now he's winning awards for what he does. And I cannot share it. I don't know how to share it from out here, so I apologize. Um, but Dominic is just absolutely amazing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a link up to copy. His podcast is called the Black is America podcast, and he won an award for it. And he is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna pop it right there. This is off of his Facebook post right there. Y'all check it out. Check it out. Check him out. Okay. Brilliant young man, and I love him. I do. I do. So that's it, y'all. That's all I got. So I guess until August. Well, then again, some of y'all follow me on Facebook on the regular, so I'll keep up my shenanigans as always. But unless anybody got anything else for me tonight? Anything else? Going once, going twice. Make sure you hit like or love. Let me know that you stopped by. And yeah, check out Dominic Lawson. You got to. I love this guy. I mean, he is awesome. But okay, nobody's got anything else. All right, well, check out the link. Y'all have a great summer, and I'll be posting my nonsense as the summer goes on. Oh, anybody got any great vacation ideas? Which I'll post them on my page or send them to me in my inbox or something. And not nothing out of the country. Something in the country, great destination in the country. I really appreciate that if y'all will put that down for me, okay? So with that, I'm going to say I love you. God loves you. Take care of yourselves. Respect yourselves. Please. Hold on. Thomas says, had a visitor last week. Mr. Ron Davis came up from Manchester to see me. He said he was happy with contact my friend. Great. Good night, mate. Come to Scotland. I'd love to come to Scotland, Thomas. So for those of y'all that understand, my brother's name is Ronald Davis. He lives in England, and he and Thomas are mates. And my brother came down and visited Thomas, and all the best. Cheers to you, Thomas. Cheers. Anyway, God loves you. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Respect yourself. Love yourself. Take care of them kids. Love them kids. Give them a hug from me. Respect our vets. I'm Longhorn the comedian. I see you I see you in September. God bless you. $2.